Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about my past experience and that my emotions were a bit confused at that time, and I'll be talking about how I got confidence back on my emotions and what actually helped. I'll start by telling the story. So let's get started. So what happened was there was this friend of mine who I met in class 5, and she was really close to me. She was always very kind, helpful, and she was very nice to me, just like a best friend does. And I was also very good to her, and everything was okay. But what happened was, in class 7, 5 and 6 we all were together. But what happened was, in class 7 our sections changed. So although we felt a little bit bad about it, but then it's okay. We thought that we would manage it and it would be all right. And so it was okay. So we used to meet in lunch breaks, we used to have our conversations and everything was okay. But then suddenly one day I saw her feeling a bit sad. So obviously I went up to her and I asked her what happened. But she didn't even say anything. So she was like really quiet. She didn't say anything. She was very quiet, and she was like, the friend I knew before has gone. Like, I knew that. And then I asked her what happened. Are you okay? And whenever, I used to ask her whenever, she used to feel irritated, and she used to show all her anger on me, and she used to be very sad with me. So when I used to come back home, I used to think that is it because of me that she's feeling a bit sad, or feeling furious about it or anything. So I always used to think like that. But then even I thought that I didn't even do anything for her to be so angry and to be so sad about it. And the thing is, for me, I stopped asking her what had happened, because I know that whenever I used to ask her, she used to show her anger on me. So I thought, what's the point of even asking? So at that time, my emotions were really confused. I had no idea what to do or say. I was like, let's just go with the flow and everything. And I actually didn't have any idea what to do with her. And slowly, she and I both distanced, and we stopped talking. We didn't even talk. So, so I was always very like I was very affected with this, because I wanted to know what had happened for such a small thing. It may be a big thing, I had no idea, but it I know it was a problem and something had affected her in some way. So I know that, and I really wanted to make her feel welcomed. I wanted to make her feel that it's okay, we can solve it. But whenever I used to go and confront her, she used to be irritated with me and she used to get angry with me. So I had no idea what to do. So that time I was actually very confused, and I had really no idea what to do. I used to cry because I used to feel bad that she's being distanced from me. I used to I used to like feel a bit irritated, and I was like, let her do whatever she wants and everything. But then I would also feel a bit sad for her, because I wanted to know, because maybe she was also going through something which maybe she wanted to talk to me about, but she couldn't for some reason. So even I was feeling a bit sad. But again, whenever I used to go, she used to show her anger on me. So what is the point? So finally we distanced, and it was like all black and everything. And then suddenly in class 7 there was this another friend of mine who joined our school, and she was in my section, and she was really kind to me, and she was really good and everything. And then she saw me. I don't know how, because even my other friends maybe told her that how I was, and now I was a bit sad, obviously, for the reason. And then she suddenly came up to me and asked me what the reason was for me to be so sad and everything. And then she asked me, and then she said that she gave me like I used to go to her and tell her everything now, because obviously I wanted to know what had actually happened with my best friend who was a bit sad. So I went to this girl, and then she told me that confronting is the best thing. even if it's a small matter, big matter, silly matter, funny matter, whatever, even if she's a bit sad or a bit mad about everything, you should first confront. So even I told her that I had confronted, but she used to get irritated and angry with me. And she said that even though she used to get irritated, you should have been there for her. Why? Because because if you guys, if we are if we are best friends, you should really be there for each other, right? And although I was there for her, but because she used to show her anger on me, I didn't make it go forward. But I now realize that I should have, at least if I should have continuously asked her what had happened, she would have felt that, okay, Devisha is concerned about the problem, so maybe I can tell her. So she would have the feel of concern. So that is the thing which she would like, that's how she would have told me, but I didn't get this thought, so I couldn't. And then so the friend the new friend who came in class 7, her name was Shanaya. So that's how I got confident about my emotions, and I know that how to deal with it, with all my problems and everything. So yeah, thank you.